everyone. In this video, we're going to work on swing styling, but there's so much to do in swing styling. This is going to be video one of a series. So we're going to start out today with sugars, which is a fun independent move that really comes across in a fun swing, flavorful style. So with our sugars, we actually have our legs apart and our toes and our knees are going to be facing the same direction. So if you're used to doing the twist, this is very much like the twist, except for it travels. So again, toes, nose, and belly button. And what we're going to do is we are going to use our right foot to take a step to the right and swivel. Picking up our left foot, step to the left and swivel. Step to the right, step to the left, step to the right, step to the left. So each one of these feet, I feel like it's like screwdriver, screwing something down into the floor. So right foot swivel, left foot swivel, right foot swivel, left foot swivel. Once we get the hang of that, we're going to try traveling those forward. Just little increments. Step right, swivel, step left, swivel, step right, swivel, step left, swivel. We can even practice them going back. Step right, swivel, step left, swivel, step right, swivel, step left, swivel. It doesn't always feel as nice going backward, so you can directionally pick whichever one feels comfortable for you and then add on. So we'll try it a little bit faster. We step right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. I'll show you this from the side as well. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now some traditional arms for the sugars. Our elbows into the sides, nice and flexed, with hands straight out from the elbows, thinking 90-degree angle, and then shimmy. So a lot of people call these jazz hands or stars, but you're going to go ahead and shimmy them. And so from the front, this looks like sugar, 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 sugar. From the side, it looks like sugar, 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 sugar. So those are the sugars. Moving on, we're going to work on chicken walks. Now, these chicken walks are taken from a pretty deeply leveraged position in a partnership. So when we do this solo, we do the best that we can, being that we don't have another body to leverage against. So what we're going to be doing is walking straight forward down a balanced beam, and we're going to be using our turnout. But we're not going to be separating our legs, unlike the sugar. We're going to be keeping our legs together. So as we swivel and face our right side, notice that my knees through my thighs are connecting. And I'm showing this from the angle so you can see it in the video. So I try to twist from my ribs all the way down through my knees and toes and step toward the right foot. Then as I transfer my weight into that right side, I immediately free up my left leg and swivel into the left side, connecting the thighs down to the knees. Right now I'm doing it on a flat foot in front. You'll notice when I do this from the side, I'll actually do it to speed with the toe. So then I step and swivel right, I step and swivel left. So if you're doing it slow, as I mentioned, it's kind of easier to put that full foot down on the floor so that you can create balance and learn to swivel and to connect thighs down to knees. But when I do it full speed, you'll notice that I'm on the balls of my feet because just like the twist, it allows you to swivel much better. So from the side, you can see how back I'm trying to pitch my body. Again, normally we would be leveraged off a partner here, but since I don't have another body to do that, I try to hinge as much as possible. So the hinge is where you double bend both knees and you thrust the heels and knees forward. So that's a hinge. That allows me a chance to sit back just a little bit because I'm counterbalancing the back side of my body with somebody in front of my center line. So part of my body is in front, part of my body is in back in order to try to mimic this leverage type action. Now, a lot of times when you see me doing this by myself, I will try to mimic what I would do with another partner. So you might see my hand out here as if I'm holding a partner's hand, and I might switch to make it look nice and fun. Or you might see me go all the way up and work within the head space area. So there's so much you can do, even hands on hips. You can even mimic having a skirt in your hands. So that's the chicken walk, and I think I haven't quite done it going forward yet. So chicken walk, chicken walk, chicken walk, chicken walk. Next, we're gonna work on trucks. Trucks are based off an attitude movement. And the attitude is going to be the bent knee behind, the hip is the highest joint, the knee is the second highest, the foot is the lowest, around the ankle area. So we're gonna go ahead and take a step on our right foot, hit that attitude position, pull it through passe, and then step out into the next position. So I'll show it from this direction. So we step, this is all on diagonals. We're zigzagging off of what I would consider a balance beam line. So we step to the right, zigzag, we hit that attitude, we swivel into passe so we can step out into the left side, hit the attitude with the right leg, swivel, step into the right. So it really is a developing movement. Again, step on the right, attitude, swivel through to développé, step, attitude, swivel through to développé, step, attitude, swivel through to développé. Now there's one other accent to this. We actually have a hop. So we're going to be stepping onto that right foot, hopping into the attitude, swiveling through to step, hop, attitude, step, hop, attitude, step. And you see me, I'm basically pushing my way into that front foot so that as I push and transfer weight, I can hop onto that foot. So we'll try that just a little bit faster together. Step, hop, step, hop, step, hop, step, hop. This can be fun with a pointed or a flexed foot. A fun styling for the arm would be shaking that hand or ringing that bell. So I put one hand on the hip and shake that hand or ring that bell, and I do my step, hop, step, hop, step, hop, step, hop. And you can see me doing this from the side. Step, hop, step, hop, step, hop, step, hop. And those are called trucks. There's one more that I'd like to do, and that would be our Susie Q's in this installment of our swing series. So Susie Q's, if you've done our samba series, they're very much like Voltes. We do a crossover. So we're going to tilt our body first to the left diagonal, but we're going to cross over using the right foot. We're going to stomp, and then rotating on our heel, we're going to swivel and step to travel with our left foot. So I'll show you that again. We stomp and transfer weight to our right foot. We swivel off that heel to travel with our left. Then we cross again, right, swivel, lift that toe up, and step with our left. Stomp, swivel, stomp, swivel. I'll start with the left foot. Forward, backward, forward, backward. So this is the swivel action. I'm facing my direction as my foot crosses in front, and then I back up, still going the same direction across the floor right now to my right. So we'll try that with the other foot. Stomp, lift the toe, stomp, lift the toe, stomp, lift the toe, stomp, lift the toe. Other direction. Stomp, lift the toe, stomp, lift the toe, stomp, lift the toe, stomp, lift the toe. A couple other little bits that you might have been able to see is that when I swivel, I've lifted up the toe, but I keep my legs close. Whether they completely stay together or not is your choice on styling. I think as you open your legs, if you got the space, if you're a male or if you're wearing slacks, that's great. If you are wearing a skirt and have a little less room, you probably want to keep those legs closer together. And then also that my back foot, when I'm going to speed, the heel never touches. That way I can swivel. I'll try it in the other direction. Stomp, swivel, stomp, swivel, stomp, swivel. And from the side, Susie Q, Susie Q, Susie Q, Susie Q. Other direction, Susie Q, Susie Q, Susie Q, Susie Q. And again on that one, we rotate from the ribs down. Have fun practicing the swing series of the first 4 moves we've done, and add your swinging flavor.